For sticking onto that role.
Clone only, you just double trip.
Yeah, I like the fact
Clone and
that
fade
DRG
dog,
have not come
you
in
trip
and try
high,
and
trip
change
low.
everything up around him.
Like sure, it would work against like dumb teams,
He's got a slot
but against
into your
good
right.
teams,
I
it's
don't
not going to
think,
work.
like, by any stretch of the imagination, he came in trying to change it either. Cypher definitely can be tougher on that hole, but at least for now, it's going to be DH continuing
T1 on defense,
how
DRG on
he did
attack.
on the last map. A fantastic individual performance.
Oh.
And wow, a recovery already needed in this pistol. It is
Oh my god, they held so strong.
DH leading the
Dude,
scoreboard
DH
already.
is going crazy at the
Buzz
moment,
is there
man.
to close it out. A pistol round for T1.
He's fragging so heavy.
A solid start indeed for T1 as DRG trail by 1, but they were able to make the fight fairly early on in the previous. See if that'll be the case again. DH, well, he was certainly a man that drew our eye throughout the entirety of regulation over on Lotus, but in those last couple rounds, the last round of regulation, especially the first of overtime.
Had a baby.
He
Thanks so
seemed
much,
like a
dude.
one-man
Appreciate
army.
that.
Well, for a
Thank you,
19-year-old playing his first map
Appreciate
on
the
an
5
stage,
gifts,
and it's
mate.
a
Thank you
champion,
so much for
that
doing
was
that,
about
bro.
as good as it gets.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, man.
Especially
Appreciate
in
the
late
support.
stage, pressure was on for DRG. The pressure increases. They need 2 maps in a row. And starting out with a 1-0
Zeitsker as well. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted as well, mate. I appreciate you doing that also. Chatting not to do.
The Marshall in hand.
Let's get the slug oiler.
He's hit 0 shots.
Yes, they were mostly through the smoke, so
Warning
I'll give him
shots.
that credit. But it certainly scared DRG away. They grabbed
Thank
the
you so
roar
much, you two.
and moved
Appreciate
towards
it.
middle. This is all
Okay,
classics.
2 deaths they're allowed on
Nothing
this one.
upgraded.
We've got the
Really
eco farmer in terms of
nice.
this
A
gun.
lot of contest. Meteor good for 2 at least. The player spotted crossing with a jump scare from Buzz. And they're losing a few, but that's a pistol.
Ooh,
Okay,
that's
now
the
I'm
big
getting
jewel, though.
worried.
Oh,
Now I'm
boy.
getting really worried.
Oh, God.
And they know
Knows
where
where he
DH
is.
as well. This man's been so reliable, but an early response like this from DRG, it's
Still
going to
hasn't got a
really
gun. There we go.
Yeah, there we
disrupt
go.
the rhythm. A rifle, but only 30 HP, Tom. He's got to get the jump on
Headshot
DH.
will do it. That's the thing. DH has light shield, so a single bullet to the face would be enough to win the round. Now, he believes that he has baited
30 seconds left.
DH, but DH has just sat at the bottom of middle. He's waiting on this fight. It's a little bit
Couple
scary.
of missed shots, yeah.
But
That was
youngster
scary.
is the safe pair
No
of
matter
hands
what, it's
again.
good
He's gonna
damage.
try
2
and get
guns
the
out of their
rifle,
hands.
and he will find it.
Yeah, that's at least a silver lining, but the same as the
DH,
previous
I mean,
map,
he's
it's
won every
great
single clutch
damage
right
from
now, it feels
DRG.
like.
They had nothing. And a few more bullets loaded up into that Marshall, and maybe this could have been a clean round, but the fact that these classics are able to win fights like this from
That's a wild double
straight
dink.
down middle. That made that incredibly close, and you can see how tense it got on T1's side
Robbie
of the stage. They did
BK.
it, but again,
Robbie,
they had
hello,
this
mate.
best
Look at this
fully.
round.
Robbie, how you doing, bro? Good to see you, man.
It's
Thank you so
a
much for the tier 1,
singular
dude.
rifle being put into the hands of
Best of
Buzz.
luck
The
for
rest
next year as well,
really
mate.
isn't much, but well, if Buzz is playing like this, maybe it won't matter. This is a terrible bonus round coming in from T1, but somehow it's
They got
working.
so
They came in with a
shut down.
singular rifle, I think a
Full
stinger and a
person
few
aggro over
pistols.
towards A.
Yeah.
This is
And
one of
now
the things I've been
Demon
watching
One
with
has to
T1
try
as
and
well. I
save
love their
DRG
A hold
from-
is so
I don't wanna say
nice.
embarrassment.
They normally do A hold where
No,
the
this is
Yora's
not a
kind
round they
of
should be
looking a
losing.
little bit like a KO.
But Demon
And
won
he
in a
has the
1v3.
TP
Two
through
players on that
the
angle,
door,
Spike secured as well.
just in case they go
He's
fast
got all
over
the
towards
info to
B.
work with now, at least,
Or when
but
they
what
are
is
set
that
up, he
gonna
can
do for
reinforce
him?
over towards B. So I'm kind of surprised that DRG wanted to
I
force
love
over
this
towards A.
positioning as well.
But the
Look
one
how
thing when you
spread out
watch
they
this
are.
comp
Buzz
that
to take
T1 do,
contact on his
the A
right,
hold
and
is
then a
so
big
strong.
swing
It's just
from
4
Izu.
person here.
He's tucked in though. He set
Yeah.
himself
And
up
they're
for success.
doing
Demon One
great
did, but
flashes
Buzz,
over the top that
the one
blind
to
everyone
carry
but don't
this
blind you
round
close.
Through for T1. I'm thinking before we get back into the game, okay, they've got to fully invest, right? We get in a barrier up, they've got nothing. Oh, it's an easy
The
round.
ammo goes
That's
hard,
what
yeah,
you
it's a
would
good
think,
one.
but Buzz
It's a
made
good
it
one.
An uphill battle, and they came tumbling down 3-0
God,
start.
look at it.
Again, you just talk about the supportive utility, the
Oh, man.
paranoia that
Oops.
came through. I think Stax is the one that, yeah, he puts that dart into the corner, and as they swap to look
So
to
I've
the
hope
dart,
for Liquid?
that's
Yeah,
when
yeah.
Buzz peaks,
It's a
like,
fine
it's
recovery.
just
If
a
you're gonna lose
perfect
any
setup
game in
for
champs,
that exact
they
push
lost the
from
best
on.
game. But can they
DRG
play like
fell
that
into
and
the
win?
trap.
No.
They lose to an incredibly weak
they'll just
bonus,
lose.
and T1 have got
So it has to be much better.
flying start.
This round, light shields across the board. Easy with the Outlaw.
A lot of stingers though.
Yeah, they've got to get close. That's the real problem. Those shots
Oh,
don't
my.
land. The gate crash
It's actually
is
looking
used to
really
get
good for
out of
DRG
dodge
right
before
here.
That's a little too
Plus it's
scary
4
now.
health.
Do they
Those
want to try and
stingers are
take back
nice
a
and
site?
close.
Big Jewel at mid.
All of these fights look maybe even favorable for them. T1 have to group, take these fights together. It's Izu looking for some on his own, but around that laneway, when they come to push back in, that's where DRG really pack a punch, not just on close range, but with the numbers by their side as well. Flexen picks up a double. Spirit Z1 there as well. This could be DRG's
again, though.
round. A return.
Okay, this time he doesn't win the clutch. It's big for them, man. Double guns.
They put one on the board on their weaker round.
They needed something like this.
That's one
Couple of
way
missed shots here,
to
though,
reset
for sure.
after a third round embarrassment.
This was
If we could
this is
just
interesting
swap the
because
last
this is
2
like the
rounds
change up that they
over,
did,
I
right?
think we have
Izu
a
now
nice
playing
normal
the
game, but no.
Izu now playing the Yoru.
Pace they were able to get in. Obviously, Buzz was so low.
Obviously,
that
you think
second
the
kill
Buzz
was
is going to be the
very
upper on
easy,
this
but
one, so
then onwards,
didn't look good for
just
didn't look good for
stellar
Easy.
work. Playing these close
Floater
range
Pro, thanks
angles,
so much for the tier
knowing
1, man. Appreciate that.
vulnerabilities of their weaponry, and more Flexin and Spirit Z1 have now given them a round they never should have
Okay,
had.
it doesn't phase Izu.
Balance
Buys the
restored,
ops back on
3-1,
this
and
one.
This is where we'll see the buy. A pretty strong one coming back up for T1 with an operator for Izu.
So far, the best rounds from DRG, where they've got 4 stingers, and the next best was when they had classics. And it wasn't a pistol round either. A very, very strange start. But this has been an unusual series, looking back at Lotus.
They got
Now
Yoru
rifles
ult,
invested
they got
on both
Omen
sides.
ult. I mean, it's
For
decent
T1,
ult still.
Taking a pretty heavy blow in the last, but
They create pressure over towards
middle.
middle. We had smoke, we had fade eye, so they know on attack they created pressure. They could be in this corner, they could be ready to pop mid, could be ready to pop over towards market.
Spirit Z1 already has that dimensional drift, and on the attack side, that's probably going to be used here to clear up all this space and maybe stop
Damn, he
Izu
didn't hit
from
his
having the
TP.
impact with the
There's no way he
operator.
takes this
He's on the
TP though,
angle,
right?
waiting for his
Oh my god,
chance
he
to
just took the
strike, and there
TP.
it is.
Oh, he didn't get the kill.
Crash back to safety.
Oh, he was ulting. Okay,
Spirit
that's why I
Z1
was going to say there's no way, man.
got the site for
He's
them.
like next to him.
Just
I thought it
clearing
was about
out
to be
any
criminal behavior.
risky
Clears over
angles
towards the site.
will allow the rest of the team
Do they
to
try and fast flood in?
run
It's
through
T1, of course
clean,
they do.
although saying that, Meteor's managed to find
30
one on the
seconds
cross.
left.
I think that's Demon 1 trying to jump around the edge, and instead another solid
Yeah, these
paranoia
other two
zone
8
through
and
to
Omen
give
flash,
Buzz
so
a little bit more.
Ooh,
The TP to
just
the
got
other
out of
side
there.
leaves Nick, but he's done
dude,
well.
Nick did
He's managed to make
incredible.
this one
Such
look
a doable
interesting.
1v2.
Flex implants on the other side of the map.
Problem is he's up
And now
against the
has a
smoke, so he
1
kind of
versus
needs
2
to stay
to play
close
with.
or try get kills.
Flexen's first half on Lotus was a disaster class. It was picked off in aim A, and it felt like in every round. But here's his chance. He certainly warmed
This
up
is
in
a
the
good
second.
idea, but
Now
against the
carried
smoke,
through
you can't go
that
all the way
momentum
around.
to a 1 versus 2. He's got Izu and DH, 2 big players for T1. The operator swapped out. It is just the rifle, but
Ooh,
Flexen
isolated the one.
isolates one.
He smokes.
10 bullets left,
Close.
but time ticking. Playing inside his smoke, he can challenge as soon as
No,
it's
8
Izu.
HP.
He expected
That's
it.
so unlucky. It's a nice
Lands
try.
the shot with
Wow.
plenty of time. I think he's putting the gate crash through to attempt to reclaim that up, but surely it's too far.
Yeah, it's not going to get it. Even still, though, a very nice attempt for the remaining couple of players to teleport to the other side of the map. Nick being able to get a couple, and then coming down to the wire. This reaction shot's tasty from Izu. I think even he's impressed with
Even it's
himself.
like, damn, I hit that.
And what could have been a close clutch for DRG ends
Cakes,
up
thanks so much for the tier 1, dude.
putting them
Appreciate it. 2 months. Thank you for doing that.
in a problematic
Force
scenario.
them down to an eco.
Then again, you said it yourself. They did
Really, they
better
don't
with the
use. I
Stingers.
mean, honestly, they might be
Yeah,
tempted
we're right
to
back
combo
to it.
these.
But only 2 stingers this time. They've still got those
It's not like
rifles
they're
to
low
back
buys the
them up.
worst.
Demon 1 and Spirit Z1, the carriers of the heavy weaponry. And this will be, again, a round where DRG move together.
Whoa.
So
Yeah, I saw the other guy
being
rotating as well.
disrupted by Izu, and nasty
Sticks
angle in
around.
mid. That's Ackerman down, and especially in a round like this, Tom, especially with a stinger, seeing him slide in and get up close, close that distance, gain you space, you really want your Neon for a round like this. Huge pick from Izu, and he keeps the control on mid as well. That gate crash, not even that close to fading, so he can stick around for quite a while.
They've not been able to clear him either. So he's still
Here he
going to have
goes
this
back
very
again.
fast flank, and because of that, they have a very good
I know,
idea,
but
but
this
there
cam
hasn't been a
can check him,
rotation.
though.
3 players still committed.
2 players strong
to this
over
B
towards
side of
B.
the map
They see
as
smoke,
they
flash,
look to try and make their
TP.
way through.
Oh, a missed shot by
Ooh.
DH, though. That's given them an opportunity on DRG. When they got the plant, that's where things changed with Stingers in hand. This
Hold up.
time it's beforehand. When Flexen goes diving into market, they've got good control, and Demon 1 lands his shot on backside. Stax might have to back off. He's sticking around. He's getting up close. And he'll get the jump on Flexen, but the correction for Demon 1 isn't there. Meteor alone.
Very nice from DRG on this one. I feel like T1 messed up a little bit.
These weaker weapons come out as second.
They had the 3-person strong over towards site. DH flashes the choke, but then goes for the 1v1.
Flexen's just very good with the stinger. Like, he's a little bit more aggressive in the way that he plays. Like, just looks to try and get up in their face the second he has this gun. And yeah, just look, he's TPing into
he's
angles,
absolutely sending it.
Just
Those
playing
are nice
up
shots,
close.
though.
And, Demon 1 also having a solid round at that. Definitely some frustration.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was a bad round. It was a bad round. I give it that. Dude, they have to eco as well. That's really rough. So this is a nice chance for DRG to get some money as well. Stax gets a kill, he gets his ult.
Aggressive play, Flexen under pressure. Stax already
That's his ult.
around,
And that is a free gun.
Escape the wall bank to connect the pick and get a rifle. For the Team 1 side, it's the only one they have to work with. Look at DRG, they're walking into the spawn. They're taking a very deep fight. Meteor will contain them at least alongside Buzz. It's all about avoiding that rifle for
Weird,
them.
man.
Yeah, that's the thing. If they go into A,
like, in theory, they should go
I don't mind this, but
clear behind so you can use the ult freely.
Completely surrounded. Stax
Or this.
is actually going to try and utilize the Hunter's Fury, and the rest of them, while this is going on, are putting the pressure onto Spirit
Still no
Z1.
plan on this one. They just have no
keep
space.
the advantage. And Izu is now the one that's been given that rifle. It's whether or not they can retrieve the other. Doesn't seem like it. They're going to split back in the other direction, try and group up as DH still creates the illusion that there's a player here, and in the meantime, Izu
just
goes
ult it,
walkabout.
yeah.
Now they have
And
the
he can pick up
dimensional
one of these
drift. They
guns
can
as
find
well.
everyone else.
Izu picks up the gun.
The rifle over as
Spots
well,
one, they know where the
another
other
as he's
is.
running around the site. Ackerman and Nick have their work cut out for them. Ackerman good for the first, and the trade out makes
Damn,
it possible.
it's an impressive round from T1. They
classic
handled this
is
well.
what takes
DRG
them
just
across the
didn't
line.
really know what to do with
Course
this
correction
space.
from
It was
T1,
such a
but
weird round.
I
Just
don't
4
know what
boxed
is
in
gonna
here.
happen next here as a MasterCard
Door was
Thrifty won
down
out by
2-2.
The defensive side continues the madness of not just this map, but this
I mean, they
series.
needed to go
So,
re-clear
you've
towards
got
B main,
the first
really,
two
but
rounds. Then you've got T1 winning a round that was
I feel like T1 handled it well, though. They never really gave him an opportunity to get a kill other than here when they were putting the ult into it.
Then a normal-ish round. And then, well, actually, no, it was an 8 HP clutch. Never mind, wasn't that normal? Then you have another stinger round, and then you have this round.
Mopo Latancia, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Thank you for that.
It's weird. And well, T1.
Well, I said they have a chance to get their money good, but
is slamming on the table because now they've ended up in,
it's
I guess, an
unlucky.
even better spot. But they're up against stingers
Didn't
again.
work that
so
well.
Who the hell knows?
Did they force this? Surely not.
Well, we've seen it with
Could just
4.
be a low buy.
We've seen it with 2.
These are
Levy
warning
said,
shots.
thank you so
He's
much for
spraying
the 10
stinger.
months,
He's
man.
like,
Thank you, thank you.
"No one coming."
Well, they certainly do. All that utility fired through, but Spirit Z1 the first of all, Flexen again. But Stax steps up
sick,
at
bro.
3 versus 2 that they find themselves in.
Big Joe.
TP to backside for early control, and it might not even be needed.
Yeah, I
Demon
mean,
won
yeah,
all alone.
definitely had him.
Last time, he had a pretty hefty disadvantage, but this 1v3, a Guardian in hand. And a good idea of where this player is. He is checking this left corner. TH needs to be quick on the trigger, and he will be shut down. The spike, though, is not in a good position. With no cage left to cover the cross, that off. What? A jump shot with the Guardian.
Okay.
That's one hell of an attempt. Now he knows that that op is on the other side, but hitting this shot will be difficult. Uses the cam to bait him out, and he's done so successfully, but he can't land the shot. And the stun sends him running back. The classic round the corner. That's a risky play. They
Lost
give
bullet.
Demon one a chance, and he may land this shot, but it's
It
one
was unlucky.
bullet
It was
in
a
the
nice
bag.
try.
Not enough as Buzz lands his, and 6-2 on the board. Again, though, anything but a normal round.
Yeah, I feel like they fully believed he was hit by that stun. That's the only reason I can think of. That
Oh, for sure they fully hit. Yeah, he did good to dodge it, to be honest.
It just feels like at times T1 want to make this as uncomfortable for them. And I'm guessing their fans at home as possible because that was way too close. Big Greg.
Pals here?
Has always been
Okay,
this.
sure,
Because I'm pretty sure when China was going on, we were all very confident that
either
that was the right thing.
previous year's champions finalist.
It was, but
or
they changed
G2,
it.
Who most people coming into this event put them
That
at
can't be
least
right,
top
dude. You
2.
can't just
Like, you're
change
either having them
giant
or
rules
Paper
like
X was
this.
probably favorites for the whole thing. So it is seeming like the loser of this match has got a tougher match in the lower bracket.
Chan Lulu with the tier 1. I appreciate that. Thank you,
DRG,
thank you.
They didn't win the first half.
I mean, I would rather that we're just wrong.
But we talked about their attack side, playing with the Waylay Yoru, and how much benefit
different
that's
rules for different regions. Yeah, I mean, it has been that the whole time.
6-2 down and a chance for this to extend further for T1. Where do you see, from this point, the goalposts for DRG being? Where do they have to hit?
Someone get the rulebook out, man.
#2?
Someone get the rulebook out.
It's difficult. We do now head into
I mean, that's crazy
DRG
behavior.
tactical timeout. As said, that was coming. The producers did not lie to me.
Prodigy's on it. He's got the rulebook out. Okay, he's looking.
But nonetheless, back to your point.
I think that how I say that with a tier 1. Thank you so much.
Try and level this up because sure, a 10-2 defense
surely
last
it's
time
super
out,
hot there right
versus
now.
BLG the time
we did one earlier. I'll do it
attack
after.
versus XOG 10-2 attack. They've proven that they're good on both sides of the map. But I just think it's going to be more difficult when your Cypher is a stand-in. Like, a lot of the time, like, if you look at the way Cypher is played on this map, it is an anchor hold of the B site quite regularly. A lot of information to be found around middle and in towards B main. Well, even if just the communication is a little bit off, that means Demon 1 has to kill a whole team as they run into the site. I don't believe that
okay, so they use a timeout after a tech timeout because you're not allowed to talk in the tech timeout.
Help him. So I think, if anything,
they can talk after.
The ease should be more so on that attack side, especially when you got this double duelist. Like, you need on the defense to have that push on one side and him as the hold on the other. On the attack, you can be a little bit more loose. But
looking a little rough for DRG at the moment.
Has meant that someone is getting caught in most rounds early because T1 aren't just sitting back and letting you have that control.
And T1 want to go for something aggro straight away.
Easier, as you said, Tom, for DRG to
not even.
put the pieces together with the stand-in. So far, they have yet to win a rifle round, and now is their chance to right that wrong. Ackerman back to winning ways.
And flash goes in, 3 pass and hit. Damn.
But that doesn't stop them as Demon 1 picks up another, and another stacks down. But DH in the corner has the big
Oh god, man, that could have been insane. There's nice movement just jumping around there. Bro, that could have gone so bad. I'm so surprised they lost count of him. Omen flash. He Omen flashed it early.
DRG, I don't know how that corner was left uncleared for so long.
Yeah, especially as the Omen flashed. Yeah, dude, he literally threw it from there.
But they've righted the wrongs here, at least.
Yeah.
I will say T1, you might see them invest the Yoru flash.
And honestly,
like last time we watched T1 when it was playoffs, they used to flash from here above. This time he did different TP and he played close, like hiding in case they went fast. I imagine they invest the flash this time.
Demon 1 was quick enough on the trigger to be able to take him down. And flash as well. Buzz was so unbelievably blind.
No way, that movement.
Flash from Spirit Z1. That got way too close in the cubby. You know, you can't put your head that low.
I don't think it's alarm bells just yet for the side
Gentlemate's
of T1.
best team in the world.
That last round was very much
wasn't the best year to prove it.
Similar DRG can build off of this because yeah,
Minnie, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you were lurking.
It's not like a round where I'm going, you're going to be able to do this every
Why
single
does this keep happening?
Like if the paranoia lands a bit earlier, maybe Buzz gets a few. If the flash
all the
is
time.
as good as it was, maybe he doesn't
every
go
time
down.
every time I try and get a flame in.
Still difficult to repeat. But definitely good to see
I'm
that they've
sorry,
at least
man, I
managed to get
apologize.
themselves one that isn't just stingers running at people.
Yeah, absolutely. But even then, it requires Demon 1 to pick up 3 very important kills. The first 2 trades on the initial fights. The third one, picking up a ball that was dropped far too quickly and without a moment of thought.
What's your thoughts on double duelist for Liquid on Abyss?
Even coming straight out of that time,
I imagine that. I mean, they won't change it up now. It's too late. I like the Waylay Yoru stuff. Really good.
He was stood in the same spot as he was when they came to push.
Well, it seems like this one is going to be a little bit longer as we will be swapping out a PC, but luckily we're not going to leave
PC swap. Chat.
We had, of course,
you might want to go make a drink. You might want to go get some food. You might want to go chill out for a little bit. This is never.
Actionable on our.
I mean, a little bit bacon. RRQ would done Abyss.
So,
Mate, you look so bored.
I know.
Boring. We've done this already in Toronto. There is nothing like a good redemption arc. EMEA deserves this.
Hey. There are more changes to the script again. But you already know my thoughts on this. Let's touch base once we are in Paris.
Hello， 大家好，抱歉我来晚了。Did we discuss which teams to get kicked out all of the Americas teams this time?
We should commit Team Heritage.
We got it. Yeah, I wish it could be arranged.
Oh, he hates Cuba. Who doesn't hate Cuba?
Yeah, keep dreaming, guys.
肯定是我们啊！我以为到了8点我们才会决定。
Okay. So let's just undo all of the changes. Specifically,
Silent, thank you so much. Appreciate the prime. Thank you for the 5
months.
months.
Once you're in Paris, it will be great. Like really, really great. Just trust me. I think we will work out a storyline that everyone can get behind.
All right, everything sounds good for me. Thanks for following up.
Yeah, okay, gotta go.
All right, cheers to the meeting, guys.
Damn, Yampi didn't get a line.
Et que serait l'EMEA sans une petite pause technique? On est à la maison et on en profite pour avoir 2 fans français de T1 à mes côtés, William et Antoine. C'est un plaisir de vous avoir ici. I'm very glad to welcome 2 French T1 fans with me, William and Antoine. And the first question I wanted to ask you boys is, how does it feel, you know, having champs at home and seeing your favorite team here in Paris? Du coup, qu'est-ce que ça fait d'avoir les champions à la maison, de pouvoir voir votre équipe ici aux arènes?
Alors en tant que fan de Valorant et même jouer au jeu, c'est un événement incroyable et je pouvais pas ne pas y aller, c'était impossible pour moi.
J'imagine, et pour toi?
Ouais, c'est pareil. Bah franchement, regardez enfin, sur Twitch les matchs c'est quelque chose, mais les voir en physique c'est vraiment incroyable. Le son des tirs, des smokes, de tout en fait, sur place c'est 10 fois mieux. 100 fois même. 100 fois mieux.
100 fois même, 100 times is better here than at home. You know, having the mood, the fans, you can hear the gunshots so much louder and it feels insane to have it in our own country, of course. And the second question I wanted to ask you about T1 is, who is your main character in that team? Who is going to carry, you know, the whole team? Donc c'est qui, pour toi, le personnage principal chez T1? Oh, Buzz! On est équipé, effectivement. So Buzz, obviously. Buzz. Et pour toi, du coup, Antoine, c'est qui ton joueur préféré?
Mon joueur préféré, c'est Météan. Même s'il chope pas beaucoup de kills, il chope vraiment beaucoup d'impact kill. Et vraiment, c'est un joueur qui est vraiment très fort.
So Buzz on one side, Meteor on the other one, and even though he's not top fragging, he has an insane impact, and I agree with you on that, definitely. Merci beaucoup.
Dude, where's my DH fans at?
T1 arrive à gagner. Thank you very much, both of you and everyone, and we're gonna see if T1 managed to get the win on Sunset.
We're all here,
it's
that's
time
actually
to
true.
Find out if DRG can
Surely we're
back
back.
From 6-3 down.
Okay.
What has been a shaky start to this map.
Not a chance,
but
can.
Buy us a 3rd map and maybe even take their first series alongside their first map win. But to do that, they've got to defeat that team on the other side who, as you can hear in the crowd, they've certainly got some fans out here. Buzz and Meteor, the Buzz chant. I like hearing that. Yeah. But I think it's a great point as well about Meteor that we heard from one of the fans that he might not be top fragging, but his impact is tangible. There's a reason the man's been voted an MVP before, and he certainly
sounds like we need a bacon stream. That's what I'm saying, man. Where we just hit him with questions.
Although when he was MVP, I think
try
and
make him do impressions and stuff.
Show match. He has already got the bind done for how to defuse the spike.
Oh, you're going to bring Samuel Etienne up here in Paris? That's a bold move, Tom.
It's all right. He's probably watching the
You're a
French
sore take that you agree with. China has the best raw aimers compared to regions. I think Pacific have the best raw aimers still.
Not ideal for any of the players down on the stage, but for DRG, maybe a little bit of a momentum breaker, not only them winning the last round, but also just the way that the map was going, if you just joined us, was very much they were only able to win a couple with stingers, and with the rifles they were really
Turkey,
struggling.
yeah, we can put Turkey and win Pacific as well, actually.
They're first.
We'll put the Turkish players in with them.
No, I was going to say, yeah, the Gecko fans have been starved for attention. Home, there was a PC swap needed down there. Always takes a little bit of time, but last time coming out of one of these tech pauses, we had a tactical pause. And what I like about this little break is that although we might not be touching base with the coaching staff, your IGLs have had quite a long time to think about things.
Oh, yeah,
I think
doesn't
that
like
will
anything
benefit
about
more
the tech
towards
pulls.
DRG, who have had those
Pretty
struggles.
rough, yeah.
They just found their first buy round. They've yet to streak two.
This is our
together
first rough
because,
day, though,
again,
right? I think
doing
all the other days have
really
been pretty
tough
smooth.
Work of winning those rounds with stingers and then losing when they've got rifles in hand.
You're firing shots at Stacks?
No, I'm saying DRG are the ones that will need to build around this little break the most because they've had the issues. T1 are 6-3 up.
One of our
they just lost their round.
Pansy hasn't been here. I mean, she's been lurking though.
I can't believe you take shots at Stacks.
She's been lurking. She's more vocal now. I agree.
I gave him a fist bump backstage. I was very gentle as well. I didn't want to hurt the wrist. You know me, the muscles.
Oh yeah. You're almost necessarily one that's his own, especially known for his more duelist slash chain
Pansy
play,
cast games, yeah, I think they fly out.
Looked comfortable within this squad, and obviously
the
we're
day
kind of having an eye on the double duelist,
18th or something, 18th, 19th.
To see, especially on these last few attack rounds, what they can bring into play. The problem, though, for T1 when we do get back into the game is that economically,
we back?
They're going to be in a little bit more trouble with what they can try and deal with, as they did lose that last round and haven't really been able to keep a lot of these rounds clean.
Yeah, I think that's one of the big problems. You know, looking back at the previous map, Spirit C1 as well, I'm waiting to see his return to form in terms of those early duels. I'm going off memory. This utility, you think about the slide up that Akaman went for in the round that they won, because there was very efficient trades from Demon 1 right after. But he slid through and there was an immediate flash from Izu, a swing from Buzz, and in terms of the utility that T1 are putting down, then you think back to Stacks on those haunts and how much impact they were having on Lotus. It has felt like they have that little bit of an advantage in that aspect.
Oh, either way, it's going to be a little bit longer. So let's go back down with Lou to meet some of the DRG fans.
Et de retour pour vous jouer un mauvais tour puisque la pause n'est pas encore finie. On espère que ça va venir très vite effectivement. Et du coup, j'ai Fida et Sasso qui m'ont rejoint du côté des DRG. And I'm now pleased to welcome two DRG French fans to here in the arena, Fida and Sasso. And my first question is going to be very easy. We're in France, but you're supporting two Chinese teams. So how come is that? Have you followed, you know, their scene and stuff? Donc pourquoi en France est-ce qu'on soutient des équipes qui viennent de si loin? Est-ce que vous avez suivi un petit peu la scène chinoise?
Qu'est-ce
qui vous fait kiffer DRG finalement?
Alors moi, je soutiens la chaîne chinoise parce que je la regarde depuis presque plus d'un an et c'est vraiment incroyable. Il y a vraiment très peu de monde qui la regarde et Kang il l'a dit l'année dernière. Vraiment, mettez-vous sur la chaîne chinoise et c'est vraiment le bon plan à suivre.
Tech Pause Enthusiast in the YouTube chat says Frenchie says, the French Tech Pause, tasty. Thank you so much for that, bro. You never miss a Tech Pause. I respect it. I respect it.
A few streamers who
Always
are following them. Indeed, Kitty, for instance, who's currently catching the match in the arena. So yeah, as Kang said, watch us more. Et pour toi?
Moi, en fait, ça fait 3
Pyro GFT, thanks so much for the tier 1, man. Appreciate you.
Notamment pour BLG, qui joue demain, du coup. Et en vrai, je suis assez hip.
Like the hula hoop beefs, like beef hula hoops, bangers, McCoy's, salty V's, bangers.
Yeah, so for me,
it's probably where I go to.
I wish he was there and we really want to have him here, but of course, I'm very happy to see Demon 1 stepping in. Et pour toi, Fida?
Pour moi, c'est un ancien joueur de BLG, bien sûr. C'est Fléchine qui jouait chez eux l'année dernière et maintenant il est ici, donc je suis obligé de le supporter.
So former BLG player for me, Flexin of course, and now I'm supporting him in DRG. And let's see who's going to be able to carry this match between T1 and DRG on the Chinese or on the Korean side. See ya.
Hello, everyone.
Oh no.
I thought we would hop on for a bit because some
when
of
we're here, we know
us.
it's bad.
I missed yapping with you two for a bit. So how are we doing?
It's not like we don't yap in the green room the whole time.
We're
not
really
yapping on camera.
So
That's true.
Yeah, I traditionally not a yapper. Yeah. Very
right.
Quiet.
Everyone believes that.
Keeps my opinion to myself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm 6'7".
Wait, why you just dropped a, like an elite Zoomer meme on me? I don't even
Keep
know.
going.
I love that. I thought it would be fun during a tech pause to play some games. But for now, just to give you guys an update, we have swapped out a PC. We're still encountering some client issues, but as soon as that is fixed, I will let you guys know. Have you ever played a game called Never Have I Ever? Have you played this before? This is like
I have actually.
This is like a staple of my university university. So the aim of the game is you're trying to say something that you have never done, but the other two people have
goodness,
to try
what happened
and catch
here?
them off guard. Does that make sense?
Run that by me one more time.
So we're just gonna play a practice round. You guys at home play along. So the aim of the game is you want to say something that you have never done, but the people next to you have.
Isn't it the other way around?
No.
That you've done that they haven't done?
No, that's why it's called Never Have I Ever. It's not called
I don't know if I understand that, but let's run it.
So for example, never have I ever played Jet in a game of Ranked. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Wait, really?
So it works?
Yeah, so
I think she's Reina only, right?
failed there. I only got one. I only got done.
I think she's Reina, Lux only.
I have actually never played Jet in Ranked.
I find that really hard to believe. Genuinely.
The worst kind of ranked player you can possibly get.
It's not for me. Yeah.
All right, can I do one real quick?
Go for it, your turn.
Never have I ever had a cheeky Nando's.
Oh! Wait, this week?
Ever. Wait, you too?
Oh, okay, we're all failing this game. I have had a cheeky Nandinos, and
Wait, is that different than a Nando's?
No, it's the same thing.
Okay.
I don't even know.
What are we talking about?
I go for hot livers with peri peri fries.
Chicken.
Yeah, it's my
Not
fave.
chicken, cheeky Nando's.
Elite
Oh, my
order.
bad.
While I'm there, do you know who has the most disgusting meals ever, unacceptable, eating habits? Sliggy, because he likes to eat microwave chicken and rice.
Dude,
and
that's
he eats
fine.
that every day.
Why am I getting called out here?
That is
What kind of tech pause is this?
No,
That's not
I
a good
get
look
it.
for you. No, don't
I
get
get it.
And
Oh, hold up.
honestly, Dan,
I get it.
Dan, if you get it, don't admit it.
I
Okay?
get it.
This is
That's
not
Oh, she
right.
gets
What do
it.
you mean?
Hold up. She might be based.
I
That
feel
is
like if I
ridiculous.
explain myself,
Explain yourself.
Let's do it.
It gets even worse. But if, I would do the same thing.
Yeah, respect.
Voluntarily.
Yeah. Why not?
And I respect your
have a
Reina
dirty
luck, actually.
palate.
I take it all back.
I mean, it's not that, you can enjoy other things while also making it easy for yourself when you're at home.
Microwave.
It's like watching
That's
Valorant
an
every
insult
day.
to my culture.
Yeah,
by the way.
no,
But
exactly.
Your turn for a Never Have I Ever. You got one?
No, she
I
did
don't
great.
have one. I don't know.
At least we got someone who's actually got our back
okay,
on the
I
desk.
reckon I have another one.
Dude, this tech boss
okay,
needs
let
to.
me-
This tech pause
Oh, I
needs to
thought you
end,
had it.
man.
Yeah,
Why do I feel
okay
like I'm
with
just
a
gonna get
little-
flamed the whole
I'm
time?
just waiting.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, never have I ever rooted for an America's team.
I mean,
No, that's a lie.
That's not fair.
That's a lie.
Senvin with the prime,
No
thank
way,
you
you
so
have
much. Thank
never,
you, thank
ever
you.
in
And
5
Sutton
years of
Buttons
Valorant
with the
hope
prime
that
as
an
well. Thank
American
you so
team would
much
win
as well,
something.
dude.
No,
I feel like you have. I feel like you have.
That's a load of malarkey.
I mean, if we really thought about this, actually maybe Crew. I think maybe I kind of rooted for Crew cheekily back in the days.
Vamos.
I was
Catching
really
strays,
really
dude.
Yeah.
Until they beat Fnatic.
I
It
thought
was
we weren't
actually
even gonna
because they beat
get
Fnatic.
any
Yeah,
kind of
I
strays
was
this
hella
whole
rooting
event.
for them.
Let's go. Were they? Yeah, I don't know that
2021.
they
But
count.
I mean, if you think about it, historically, we had Gambit versus Envy. Embarrassing performance, quite
Yeah, okay, maybe until
Envy.
Pansy got there.
Relax.
I thought we were safe for like a
Was
week.
I realistically not gonna root for Gambit? And then after that, we had we had FPX coming through, we had Fnatic coming through, all these teams coming through. So how could I root for Americas when we had all these narratives?
But I feel like you also like
Fnatic
Leviathan at
loud,
some
like
point. Leviathan at some point. I feel like
yeah,
you like
I think actually
Surely.
2023.
I thought it was
just not
supposed to.
the
Yeah, I thought
NA
Boast was
teams.
about
Like,
to
I
get
like
called
Leviathan
out.
loud, I like Crew.
I got one that
Even Vivo Keen, any Noahs?
Yeah. Well,
That's crazy.
That's
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
NIP, I got you, baby.
Okay, I
Yeah,
got it, and
yeah.
I am confident I will win this.
Okay.
I am confident I will win this. Never have I ever intentionally pulled up to listen to a Taylor Swift song.
Oh my God. That's
do you mean
why
pulled
you
up?
snitching.
Why does it sound like he's driving a
I'm so
car to
confused.
pull up somewhere?
Have you listened to Taylor Swift on purpose?
Yes.
Surely you have.
Wow.
Yeah,
Doug.
I have.
Yes.
Oh my God, they're gonna come for me.
Honestly, Doug, I'm so happy that you're not like the other girls. Wow.
It's me. I'm the
That's
problem.
really-
It's me.
Pick me, final boss over there.
I just dropped it. What?
That was great.
You
that
let
was
that
really
one go.
No,
I
it's
learned
just you
that
got
from
him.
you, to be honest.
You are the anti-hero to some people. You say that, but there's actually a lot of Swifties in this tournament. I want to shout them out. Patman on Paper X was very excited about the prospect of Taylor Swift dropping an album while he is in Paris competing. He was tweeting about it.
Yinsune, yeah, Yinsune actually got him for like 20 seconds solid there.
How do you
Pretty
find
strong.
this lore? I'm so curious.
Dude, this is a long tech pause, man.
I have to stalk people for a living, you know.
Okay, great.
So Chichu's name before Chichu was Swift13, which is Taylor Swift's favorite number is 13. So Chichu is a go-to Swiftie.
Okay.
We have Neil, Zenio, and Weber. Famously Swifties, and the list is so long it's going to take me a while, but good news is the tech pause is over.
Huge.
You don't have to listen to us anymore, and now you have to listen to more of Mitch and Tom.
You have to.
It's Chico, thanks so much for the tier 1, man. Appreciate the 2 months.
It's time to get
Thank
back
you for
into
doing
the
that.
game. It's been a cruel summer down here with these tech pauses, but it looks like we'll be back into the game pretty soon. 6-3 is where we left you, and we just saw DRG win their first rifle round. If you're just tuning in now, you have missed chaos in terms of the
30 minutes of a tech pause. You actually owned it.
DRG look like one of the strongest
You tuned in right now,
teams.
you owned
With
it.
rifles, not so much. We'll see if there's going to be a change as finally we see the countdown moving towards 0. Now, Tom?
Until it hits 0. I'm
not right
in.
now.
I'm not
Okay,
in
big buy rounds.
Going to go up.
At least for DRG. T1, Eco. Eco, and they're pretty far away from ults. I feel like DRG do need 6, but they can definitely get 6. Are they doing this flash instead of the other flash? Okay, so we did flash last round. Ishiki, thank you so much, dude. Thank you.
Back to back. There's all the tech pause stuff, and then
yeah, Ishiki, I've heard the stories, dude. It's crazy behavior out there.
Buzz has a stinger. It's been the best gun in this match so far. And after early control over A, they've immediately rotated to mid, expecting there to be some pressure put through on that side. The drone should, yep, that's going to get a little bit of
A lot of teams are doing this at the moment. Top mid,
now they're going to try
smoke
and in on them.
against the
It's a little
ecos.
bit dangerous, but I like the use
You
of
can
the
take the jewel, so they have to commit it a little bit
allow
earlier.
the escape and also give Nick a good opportunity to try and clear them up. The Stinger still going strong.
Yeah, the damage is certainly being done, but T1 not going to deny the plant, going to lose another player into the trades in the meantime, and DRG
Buzz has a rifle.
versus 2. Buzz has got a rifle, and last time he was in a position where he was the one we
no
looked
slide
at.
or
It was a
anything, though.
3K in A main. He dominated and gave T1 a real chance. I think that's why they converted. But now, smoked out, time ticking. No paranoia to work with. No stun. Not even a slide, nothing to help out on this. This has got to be raw aim power. They're not looking the right way here. That's a free kill. Flexen gets caught off guard, diving in. Buzz gets 1, and now it's a 1v1.
I mean, that one got pretty close in the end. Considering it was just a really low buy of like a stinger coming into this, they did great.
Found at last, and both
Good damage.
Yeah, right, it gets incredibly close towards the end. I like that Ackerman is just so quick to make sure that trade goes through, knowing that his opponent's in a little bit of trouble after being stunned up, but it does mean that everything is incredibly close in the end. But if DRG can continue this climb back, I don't think they're going to mind too much. This is few between, you can't say that there's been any sort of momentum really building.
Well, also look how close that one was from T1's perspective. They came in with next to nothing. A couple of blows dealt out by DRG, and yet they kept trading it back and forth to a 1 versus 1
Tech
in the
power
end.
shot. The tech power shot. It's not underneath this. That's all you have to know.
Like we come in going, oh, well, they should be winning this. This should be their victory.
For God's sake, Sliggy's tech ball shot with the gifted as well. Thank you for doing that. Of course, you're here as well.
Should be dominant for their opponent.
Everyone who likes the tech balls is here. They're gathering.
Now that we could see that op on Izu again,
Thank you
depending
so
on
much, bro.
how
I
they
appreciate you.
distribute their economy, this could very much be where they hammer it home and lock in an 8-4 lead for the halftime.
Well, that will be the other issue for T1. If this goes back to 6-6, I think they'll feel gutted because it will be 2 rounds of SMGs. And
I mean,
then
Ishiki,
sort of like
if you're having fun,
rounds
that's the main thing in games, right?
Way to a very, very dominant half on their own match choice, and instead, they'll now be going into what should, in theory, at least based on the most recent result, be the better half. Oh, I like this. Oh, he's just been that's just brutal, isn't it?
Hey, they're just zooming into people in the crowd and calling them silver. That's sick.
Is he saying no, as in he's
I would rig it so it calls everyone silver, man. That's the way to do it. That's awesome.
I can't believe they just smacked the silver on someone. I mean, that is...
That's sick, yeah, well. That's awesome.
Yeah, look, there's Ascendant. Lower.
Ah. Oh, no, you say higher. Lie, no one will ever know.
But technically, if that's what we're doing, up or down, the silver guy said low. Is he bronze? That's tough. I think he's accidentally.
That's a round rollback.
These things happen.
Surely it's fine.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, he's ready.
Damn, he's got his rank out here.
I hope it comes up silver now.
That's actually fire. He sat in the crowd with his ranked rating.
Dude, the camera didn't even go for it. The camera moved away from him as soon as they saw it.
I want to know what rank Doug is.
I want to know Sushi. She's never played a Jet.
Radiant,
in a ranked
obviously
game.
Radiant.
That's a
not boosted Radiant.
Not boosted, absolutely. She hasn't been playing.
Who could even boost it, honestly?
Oh, jeez.
No, as in like, who would do that?
I don't think he could boost Sue because she deserves the top rank.
Yeah.
I've seen her play.
They're back in. Surely.
With an Odin.
Surely it's time. Asilo, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 4 months. Thank you.
6-4 is the score, and it looks like we're ready to dive back on into the game. Sunset. 2 rounds left to play for.
It's a really big round still. 6 is still very doable for DRG. If they win this, it's going to be a low buy for T1, obviously forced.
Roadblock will be hit. T1 have full rifles. They've got the operator out on Izu as
they want to go for a set. Wait, what is? Kind of looks like Stack's taking first contact with his ult. Wouldn't suggest it.
A convincing 8-4 on the cards. The DRG.
Okay. This one is early info, and then they want. Whoa. Okay.
Usage of that night.
Oh, this was nice from DH though. He saw it. It's a really bold. Jesus. I don't really love the ult from DRG here though. It's a set strat for DRG, and it doesn't really make the most sense. You're ulting like this, it doesn't reach this line, and then you stick the Omen ult in the position where it can get shot from 3 positions.
That's a pretty tough pill to swallow over on the DRG side. Again,
that's not smart.
Connect those 2 rifle rounds in a row.
You got to balance it out. Yeah, exactly. You got to balance it out. You've actually got to have like, you got to show me you can set retake. Otherwise, I know you're just trying to fast flood every single time. Because they even do it when they're not in position to do it. So that's not great. Who won map 2? Mate, we're still on map 2. We're still here. I don't know if I just fell for the bait, but the chance it was an innocent question.
Welcome back, folks. Halftime concluded, and it's time for your Coinbase Econ report. Now, this was a bit of a crazy map so far.
Imagine only, yeah, dude, I'm glad only Pixels is not streaming today, you're right.
Give him a rifle.
You need that stream to go, you need that day, or the days to go smoothly when this guy's streaming. The CS guys will be ready at any moment. Any little bit of ammo. We can't give him anything.
But I only assume that that's going to be even more so going into this second half. The setup from the likes of DH and Stacks has been
Rams as well. Thank you for the gifted, bro. I appreciate you doing that, Rams. Thank you so much.
Given that little bit of additional space to sort of get in behind.
Scared of the CS fans? I'm not scared of the CS fans. I don't care about them. I'm just saying that it's there's definitely a potential of people that would like it.
Final round, bringing things back into contention, and well, I said it before, the last time that DRG
it's a good opportunity.
Played this map, they had a very dominant defense. We'll see if that can be recreated.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. And Moye as well. Thank you as well, bro. Appreciate you.
T1 already claiming Lotus. But this is T1's pick. When they came in prepared to play, there's no doubt. Aggression early on towards mid. 4
Spirits
players
is going to have an opportunity. He did really good though. To get 1, spots 3.
Well, they're taking it right towards Ackerman. Good stun, but a player further back unstunned is Buzz.
That was a double dink through the box from Buzz.
Towards this site, Flexen caught down
man, they were split up the whole time.
Completely boxed in, nowhere to go, and he's
he did great to get one.
Finds one.
Yeah, he did awesome.
A lot worse. It looked like he was going to get nothing for his troubles. Even still, though, Stax is going to spot out the first. I don't know if they've necessarily seen Nick just yet. Meteor is going for the fight, a little bit individualistic. The swing back wasn't bad, but Demon One's done well. Unaware of where Buzz currently is trying to figure out every single angle. Instead, he's being swung on, and it's Buzz once again.
I think that might be
it. Closing out the pistol
they had to win pistol,
as he started it. 3 in the round, and a 3-round lead now for T1.
Yeah, that pistol's just going to send them further into the lead, make this
it's not like you can force on this as well.
For DRG. And here's an interesting question, because they've been extremely good when it comes to the weak buys, when it comes to the stingers. At this point,
the pistols, yeah, it's 2-2.
You could see them go in for a
stinger. 2-0 on this map. 2-0 fast map.
On defense, it's so much more of a gamble. Like on
Again,
attack,
you just
you can run
have
it
to
down,
be winning the map if you win double pistol.
1 or 2 players on their own. On defense, you have to basically pray you run into the stack of players, which may have happened. And at least for now, they have got their stack in the right place at the right time. They don't have the weaponry to back it up, but I feel like this is very all in for the side of T1, but they are doing well to pick apart these pistols. There was definitely danger in this round, but
Unlucky. I mean, it was
he's happy to run into danger.
There was a moment there where the Omen flash came in from DRG. They maybe could add some kills off of it. They were just a little bit far away.
One guy to play info around mid, around B, deep camera, so they can rotate early, but no, he was there as well, and T1 won't be caught off guard by that sneaky little play. 9-5 now on the board. A big lead. We have seen the gap close in, but it took everything DRG had to offer. And again, it's been a while since we touched on it. The stakes for this team, they have to outlive XLG in this tournament, or Ascension will
Right, big buy round, and it pretty much is a buy v buy. And dude, they're just spamming A hits. Omen flash goes in, 1v1 for the Neons.
He's playing like his life's on the line, and Spirit C1's there to back him up.
Okay, that's one hell of a shutdown
from DRG. The bounce back might continue, or might start here with a flawless.
Yeah, what
do they? Do they run it back?
He still sits.
Do they run it back and try and go A again? Surely not.
It's the same sort of stuff we saw from him in the first half.
A repeat, yeah.
Taking over that control.
Could be a repeat.
Tooth and nail with
could be the do it until they stop it twice.
Every single shot. Superb round from him. Puts them back on the board and clean.
It is the repeat. The theory of the repeat is it failed. It failed so badly that they won't have a heavy stack here.
Straight down through that laneway. It's so difficult to play against. This time he comes in at a bit of an angle, and it doesn't catch the first player through. Buzz able to follow up as a result.
That was it was incredible though. What did they change? They had a deep cage.
Like that, DRG trying to repeat the success of the previous round, but they're not quite as all in.
Changed up having a deep cage so that they could hide close.
Trying to push around through elbow. Paranoia out of position, and ultimately the
wall maybe
is what stops that from being.
Maybe they used a different recon because their recon hit this time.
The rest of his squad was blinded up, but no one could follow up on that from the defensive side as they were locked out. And once Buzz came swinging through, it was done.
This is the problem with those sort of A-side aggressive plays. Is like it really does feel like a coin flip.
Save for sure.
Whoever hits their utility at the right place at the right time, whoever lands that
1-9
first
loss
shot,
bonus.
Can create a domino effect. Think about it. Last round was a flawless in the favor of DRG. This, well, it's not flawless because 2 players are probably
DRG's time is off. Yeah, it could be one of those again where they, even though there's numbers here, they might not be using the same util ready for it.
Sustainable way to play the game.
Minches, hello mate.
Immediately bounce back, and
hello man, appreciate the 2-1. Thank you for the 38 months, dude. Appreciate you. Good to see you, man.
Something that will consistently work.
And they're running out of time as well. Yeah, they've got the credits here. It's going to fade very quickly.
Good, man.
They slide through. He was even stunned up, doesn't matter. And blinded on the other. I mean, those are fights for the most part that you're at a major disadvantage. There's your Meteor fan in the crowd. Happy the T1.
Dude, running it back. Okay, DRG put 4 people here. They're actually just A spamming until they lose 2 in a row.
Opportunities to fight for this map, to fight for this series. And it will be Buzz, and
whoa, the third kill's wild from him. Okay, surely, I mean, they saw 4 people here. Surely they don't hit this again. Surely we got to start seeing mid or B main or something.
Our entire map is being decided in one corner.
Yeah, they're trying to make up time for the tech pause.
Lives or everybody dies, and we have now just flip a coin.
Oh, that's really strong, man.
We'll just flip a coin each round, and whoever gets it on heads is going to be the winner. It is absurd. I love the fact as well that we have spoken about Demon 1 being in this squad. He's the B player. Like, he's just been, for this whole game, he's like,
okay, there we go, we cancelled.
No, okay, I'll save. Yes, awesome, great job,
I'm pretty
guys.
sure it's an important round.
Like, oh, when they come to push B,
can't confirm because we didn't get to check the money in time.
It hasn't mattered at all.
But you would imagine it's an important round.
This time, it's different. T1 don't decide to just throw themselves into the blender.
They've just walked up A with the spike.
They have. The idea here is to fake it out and look at how it's worked. DRG rotate. They push mid with 3 early, come through market to reinforce the B side, thinking that's where the hit's coming in. But now, those players stepping back in the other direction and seeing no contest around A main. T1 should be sensing that this side is much lighter defended.
This time they let them try and set up with one over towards here. They cleared a bit of B pressure in terms of actually made B pressure here. And then it gets cleared. Yori takes the TP, Prowler to re-clear the question mark. It's pretty good. They want to get numbers. 1, 2. Here the drone as well. 3.
Rotation is coming in, but they can't take
see the cage. 4.
It's down to the spams, but nice work from Flexen. That stack's gone.
Yeah, Flexen making a different name for himself when it comes to A main on Sunset. The spike will be retrieved. However, T1, they're not looking to the side, at least not with 2 of their players. Paranoia being lined up right now, but they don't find the picks.
Oh, that was a nice kill from Nick.
Unblinded, able to drop
I mean, someone would have to go wild from T1 here, and it might be Meteor.
This could be the MVP performance. In fact, it might need to be Buzz by his side. Another for Meteor. Buzz with 1, and it's Izu alone against Demon 1 in the clutch. 3 rounds between them around DRG.
Oh man, Meteor though. Meteor did insane to get this to 1 round. I'm pretty sure their money's done. I'm pretty sure that was the round.
This is one of the first sort of like close rounds we've seen in a while, and a lot of it came down to Meteor. This is target isolation was sublime every single time, not giving them an opportunity for a trade, well aware of the angles that were left missing, and gave Izu a chance, maybe in a round that they never should have had one, because the way that kicked off looked so good for the side of DRG.
Okay, yeah, I guess they won the round so clean before that they're actually fine for this one.
We're right back to regular
actually missing nothing.
Look to fight towards that A site with a multitude of DRG players ready and waiting. The rest of T1 though, they're going a different way.
Flexen definitely having a better time when it comes to A main. Demon 1 though, under heavy pressure, finds 1, but he'll go down eventually. Thunder's Fury clearing out the backside.
Next kill's pretty important. Spirit should just leave the site.
DH with a deep swing. Spirit C1 falls, but Ackerman's there so quick to trade this back. The advantage stays with the defensive side. The spike trapped on the site. There shouldn't be a way for him to get out of here. The drone feeling Ackerman as Meteor creeps his way ever closer. He's got this wrap around. It's really down to Flexen's timing, and he's not clearing the angle. He's not covering it. But eventually the trade comes through, leaving Stax alone against 2.
He's known.
Oh, dude, imagine he gets closer.
Clutch, but they're grouping up, looking to play this together. A wonderful reposition.
Nicely timed on this one. Flexen did great as well. His TP kind of created pressure that he could have been over towards here.
So he joins his
so he actually managed to create like all of this as pressure and then joined up with his team to play double.
It's been at 3 for a very long time. They've never been able to close that gap any further. And we now wait to see if they can finally start to string rounds together.
Well, it's very much now or never. Look at this from Flexen to open up the round as well. It was a TP.
Oh man, the timing of this peak is really nice though.
He swings on the back of it. Demon 1
Flash
doing
fade
great
IP
work to find 1. Ackerman's quick trade through the smoke, but really the round's about Flexen. A main was not a place that he had very many favorable fights in the previous map, but going into this, it
that
seems
does
like
break the econ though.
They'll need to keep ownership over that. Spike towards B this time. And the early pressure on A. Paranoia, primed and ready, not used. Bucky in play for Ackerman, sensing that it's going to be a weaker
back up Bucky for the ult.
With that, without too much risk.
Demon's playing a little bit. Okay, that's a bit better.
Like that adjustment.
I can say playing a little bit aggro considering the round.
Well to stick around and find 1, and look, they can even get a plant here.
Yeah, the only thing is the rifle on Meteor. Looking to get it behind. That's the one for free. now needs to isolate this duel onto Demon 1. This is going to be important. He wins this, and
oh my god, what a weird round though. It's the double Omen flash. Demon 1 actually did incredibly good to not get killed there.
All on Meteor at the moment. The rest of the players still yet to claim.
It's up to Meteor again.
Trying to give space for him, but he is being spammed out already. Meteor, he's done that. Manages to find another, puts it down to a 1 versus 1.
Oh my god, man.
DH into the clutch, running round. Just trying to get away from an opponent who's running in.
Oh, such a good try. 26. 26 HP.
Did so much in that round.
He was chasing him for about 10 seconds. That was sick.
A 4K. I mean, we talked about Buzz when it comes to having the rifle with the weakness. But jeez, that is ridiculous.
Did we need that slow mode?
Look at this, he steps into the wall. They thought that's going to be their fast lane to success, and instead it was very nearly their downfall. Isolating. Just one man, but he fires back so strong. DRG able to close the gap.
It was real close on that one.
The rifles back out on T1.
Dude, what a huge round this is. Okay, we've got one pass in the combine next.
Makes me worried.
Set strap with the Yoru ult, fake like you're going through market, and actually just hit heavy over towards B main. And he took space from middle as well. Damn, he loves this, bro.
Fantastic start.
He loves this. He's doing it non-stop. Nolan, thank you so much for the prime, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. They broke the trip top middle as well, create a little bit of pressure that they are over towards middle, and they have the kill trip to give them info. Wait, how the?
But he needs to deliver more. Meteor and DH down. Here comes the ult out of Spirit Z1. A lot of information to work with. Good stun.
It's a nice reaction from T1. Your ult goes in, and they tried to isolate the one back of sight. Easy 40 out of time to get you to allow. Dude, this was a nice round to watch in terms of the reactions from a lot of players. There's some cool reactions going on the site.
Just one behind, and the economy of T1 starting to struggle.
I really like the way that T1 tried to play that. They see that Spirit Z1 is going into the ult, so they push back sight. They try and avoid him while he's giving information, take another fight, but the fact is, he was the danger in that round. He was the problem that they needed.
The call from Buzz here to stun take back sight was awesome.
Was enough to take that one home.
Okay, Hero Bucky. This tournament already we've seen some insane rounds of a Bucky. Back over towards the A spam. But are they fully committing if the Sovus here?
With stacks, yeah, I was gonna say he had a Guardian. Oh, he has a Guardian again. Time's running out. Is he keeping
Full person from DRG, they're ready for it.
I don't know if this is going to be in a pump fake towards A and a rotate back. We'll see. Reveal's on the way, and there might not be any.
And they got caught out again from it. Flash Fade Eye with the Omen TP so we can swing close.
We have seen that double duel is
that was a fast shutdown.
Big round from Ackerman.
Now we get the big round, and you would imagine the timeout was mostly for this round itself. They got Omen ult as well, so if they worked out that this was going on, they could definitely Omen ult over towards A, like back of A.
The different stories on either side. T1, a team that won the first Masters, didn't make the second, and now look to come back at champions.
Let's see. Yeah, I think they might do that. I think you might see an Omen ult here. I think this is a good call from DRG, by the way. Especially against the Omen ult to actually have your TP ready for it and now change up from the Cypher. Might be worth flashing to create that you're doing the similar thing. Dude, T1 are just A spamming non-stop.
At least on the other side, it's much more of that direct take again.
Yeah, I reckon this had layers. If they were getting fought, I think he would Omen ult. The fact they didn't get fought, they can just force the site itself.
On his way through,
a bit weird for the Cypher to play on site here, but
traps. And all the information. On retake, they've still got a lot to work with. Nightfall.
Omen ult gets stuck over towards spawn. Dude, no one is looking for this Omen ult. Okay, one pass now. Nick is looking.
The Thorn in their side, but Flexen quickly eliminates some stacks. Grabbing himself one, but he's
damn, they handled this really well though. Fatal was good. Hit the other three and then the Omen ult. There was actually two people on top of it as well.
6-2 up at the halftime.
Yeah, the set retake, man. Something that T1 could benefit from.
Extended it, but T1 now trail by one and need another overtime. This time on their pick.
DJ Pysels, thank you so much for the 22 months, man. Appreciate the prime.
The way that the rest of this map were going, I thought that T1 had this dead to rights. A 6-2 start.
Yeah, if DH gets that kill, it might be different.
To give them the lead, but some real resilience being shown by DRG. They came in as the number 2 seed for China, but I think many had the expectation that once Demon 1 was added in as a substitute,
surely not.
One of their best players, so this was going to be
God, wow, they only got one strat.
Or maybe not just
Sova ult on top of it as well, so Neon can capitalize with it. Oh, that's a big kill, though. That's a big kill. Definitely works a little bit. What is that movement? Works a little bit easier when you got the Sova ult, and we're going OT again.
Got his moments inscribed
unless
in the history books. You think about him standing on the stage, and hell, he might mount that on the table.
We put the clocks back to 2023.
And he might mount it again if he wins this one. In fact, he'd be very much justified to do so. A steamrolling from Team 1.
Everyone hold.
We saw throughout that break between the maps just how deflated he was, losing that first. Having the opportunity to close it out, but you can't put that on him here. They are playing so patient too.
Okay, well.
The swing from Buzz to close it.
At least we gave them the respect.
12 with a flawless round. T1. They bought themselves an overtime and another chance to close this series 2-0.
It's actually crazy as well that after how many coin flip rounds we've had on the A side of the map, that they still do this again. Like, this is him just
this is nice from them. They're kind of like learning on the fly to deal with the hits as well.
I think ever. It's not even like the B site isn't popular when you go across the majority of teams. In fact, these B splits normally so common on the
weird
map,
thing is though,
so confident
I mean they don't.
in that fight.
Surely T1 can't keep going aggro A.
Set up outside the B site.
Easier later buy on this one, buys the op.
Change things in OT, I suppose, and
they got a kill trip over to. This is interesting as well. Kill trip over towards site, but a lot of the time she needs a heavy pen gun to actually capitalize off of this one.
Kill if they're there, and they're almost always there because you want that.
See if they. I'm not even sure they're going to position right to get a kill off this.
Actually, exec on the site for DRG. The site set on B.
T1 clear over towards A.
With how much space Izu already has, it is going to be the rotation back in the other direction. The thing is, though, the pings on the map suggest
cameras cleared middle.
Maybe DRG expected this all along. They managed to get rid of Stacks from B main. The Prowler forced him off. That even pulled the rotation of
off of the contact of the minimap. This is cool. They ping the floor so off the contact of the minimap. You can just spam it.
Player spotted on the left, but DH is standing patiently, paranoia in hand, waiting for that aggression to come
through. Oh my goodness, surely not. My god, he went for it. He saw the numbers and they went for it. I think you got to cancel on that.
The pick. Nick with another. DRG are not going to let this one slip without a serious fight. And Stacks can't match up to the numbers thrown at him.
I can't believe they saw the numbers and they went for it. Camera spotted one. The jump spot at mid spotted two.
For this squad, an ascend could be on the horizon.
Yeah, I like the
okay, they get another go at it.
Like having that early.
You would imagine they're hitting A.
Falling back and then, as you said,
I mean, to be fair, that's a mad kill.
Through, I think probably spotted by a teammate a little bit further back, which might have helped him out, but then it's just about this sort of raw aggression of this squad fighting together, the death ball being created.
Nearly headbutted the table.
And now for T1.
That would have been a new one.
Is it going to be the same again? At least not early. They're also selling that same sort of ruse in towards B main. And then the steps being thrown out, but it's mid-control for DRG instead.
Hey, what though?
They're making this look like a fake.
They're making it look like the Cypher's A.
And then just completely pausing, completely freezing. Then the decoy goes up towards A. The player's there, making some noise. That gets the push out of DRG. But it's
a great trade. Is he ready for?
Meteor's done well, and he was ready for Ackerman as well. 4 versus 3.
He was ready for the second.
And guess where they push? Of course, it's A main. The pressure again put onto Flex, and he is completely isolated here.
Yeah, and it's not even like this time there's a gate crash available to get
Flexing commits over towards the site.
He's put it on the left
side.
When
to get his next smoke?
So he's just going to have to walk there. But definitely doubt being put into their minds.
So they pick up the orb. They have 1 and 2 ready to capitalize off of this space once they use the ult to
look for a corpse.
Get the information.
That will give them all the information they could ever need, and this
wait for a smoke, then go.
Now the A site is completely open, although
they do have 2 flashes to pop through the smoke.
Right into it.
Big flash.
Great reposition.
Big flash.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, has he won that? Wait, what is going on, bro? This is super doable. Oh, okay.
Demon
We
One's
hyped
been
up
in
the
so many
1v5.
tough clutches, but this one winnable. But
Who's gonna look? Who's gonna look?
The wrong way, backing into each other. But when he fires his shot,
What is this
Demon One
round?
gives the game away. 13-13. Another overtime. A game that I think a lot of people would have expected to be a bit one-sided, and it's been anything but.
But the other thing as well is just, I feel like every time that it looks like it's going to slip away, Meteor just pulls out a round out of absolutely nowhere. Like in the first map, I want to say it wasn't the Meteor
That's crazy
that we
behavior.
expected to see.
Man,
This
Spirit's
map
nearly won
has
this.
been exactly that. Like it's had so many high impact moments, and yeah, that one, okay, that's about as free as it gets. Autumn is going to take a timeout once again. Like I said, it seems like he likes to use the timeouts in the half that they've been struggling on, and I like that. Coming in, they have not been able to find too much when it comes to these defensive
I feel like they've
rounds,
been
at
struggling
least
on
so
both,
far
to
in
be
OT.
honest.
So he's going to try and give his
I feel
squad
like they've been
a
struggling
plan.
both halves.
That did work for them to win 15-13 on the previous map.
DRG having a moment to talk as well. The pressure. I imagine for a lot of these
I think we should
never been this high.
Guys, when you get onto attack, I think we should try a 5-person
OT
A.
lost before. This could be them fighting for a 2-0.
Definitely gonna work.
In favor of DRG, and instead
Does
they're
Easy want to
fighting for
op?
survival,
Easy wants to op again.
Just like in the grand scheme of things with XLG and the Ascension points. They need to make that deep run, and it starts here for DRG. Attack side as the timeout. A timeout subsides.
Well,
The
DRG
barriers
want to do it
soon
back to them. They
go
want to
up,
go for the fast
and
A.
DRG thinking about A main.
The good thing that T1 are doing here is they're gonna use a lot of util early to make it look like they're fighting this. I mean, both teams pretty much did the same thing in these rounds. Try and cover up where the Cypher
Throughout
is.
the entirety of this one.
Ooh,
Spam's
that's
doing
actually
quite a lot of damage
nearly a
onto
kill.
Meteor.
Camera top
Attack's
mid
going
should
walkabout.
spot flex
Has made it
in.
into mid, but it seems like his opponent is well away. He's managed to get through though.
Oh, this gets weird
That's
now.
something that T1 desperately have to deal with. They're going to go hunting. Buzz is being sent to try and get rid of this man, but in the meantime, they are fighting.
No, that's so close. And Meteor did
Meteor
incredible to
try
get
and
one over
defend. He
towards
does
the
well
site.
until
And
drop,
Buzz
but
has
it's Buzz
accidentally killed the guy
A
through
further
the
advantage
cage.
garnered. Although with
There's
him
no
low,
way that's the kill that
and
decides
he's on
the
an
round.
operator. There's still a good chance here for DRG.
It's the Izu off. They already have the man advantage for T1, but now they can sit and hold an angle. Any peek in that direction is almost an immediate
Recon
loss.
TP slide.
Izu's been pretty consistent with that, but now swaps over to the rifle as push comes to shove, and it's time to get aggressive. And DRG are waiting for this, though. They're looking for the fight, but Izu's the one bringing the heat. 14-13 after the timeout. T1 are now facing into map and series point.
Dude, that kill on side is so unlucky.
They're going to have to dig deep, even just on an emotional level with what they've been through in this game. This could be already over in their favor.
Meteor did really good on side, to be honest, to kill one. This kill, that was the main kill. I think as well, the fact that they went and hunted the guy top mid, that they did such a good job of trying to hide the Cypher that they really just thought that the site was like empty here.
Even to kill him by that point, that's where you have the swing out from Izu, and that player has already been spamming bullets. They don't have time to correct.
Okay, they're using that. Timeout.
How T1 like to call those.
Dude, it's been a long map, that's for sure.
Round they've been struggling in those defensive
1
rounds.
minute 20, sorry, 1 hour
DRG,
22 so far.
They're calling it because otherwise they're in the lower bracket.
I think this is honestly the hardest part of the job for a coach.
Yeah,
14-13, you're deep in OTs. You feel like even just the smallest adjustment on each of these maps, and it's already your series, but you could be facing a 2-0 regardless, balancing those emotions.
Mitch the Fellow, thanks so much for the tier 1, man. Appreciate the 34 months.
When you've played 27 rounds of a game, how do you then go, I have something for round 28?
I got something new.
I got something, and it's a straight up A hit. I got something new for you guys. It's called 5-person A.
Well, you could probably say they're going to round their head into the A side.
That doesn't mean you'll win.
But, you know, it's something else to
flip a coin.
4-person hold from DRG.
So to speak.
Are they going to get wrecked by the same thing?
Not full committal though.
Fake?
This is a fake.
Yeah, they fake it. They see the amount of util that goes in. Fade, eye, flash, stun, Omen flash as well. And then they fast hit over towards the other side.
by
I mean, they know the Yori's going to be here. The Yori's always going to take this TP, but they have called it great.
The defenders have now fallen for the ruse, and they will go ahead in the early
Next kill's pretty important.
Demon 1 and Spirit Z1, they know that DH is here.
That's big as well. No one's had that.
The trap early.
I mean, Flexen should have the round secured.
They just need to buy time now.
Yeah, they just need to make sound.
The eye of their opponents. That's a freebie for Flexen. DRG look to stay alive here as Meteor is shut down after.
Very nicely handled from DRG on this one. Yeah, the faster Yori TPs are so strong over towards B. They did good to get 2 between them.
This isn't map number 1. We're going further, deeper into the series for another overtime.
Yeah, I love the adaptation in this round. It was just that gate crash, allowing quick enough rotations after the initial contact. There wasn't a follow-up, and the mid-round call was perfect. Maybe that was the plan all along, but I genuinely think there was, okay, I've seen nothing, go. We need to get back to the other side of the map and fast. And T1's plan wasn't necessarily a bad one, but it was just how quick they were able to react.
Izu again, back on the op. This time he might actually get people early here.
For one of these
T1 going for the same thing. Try and cover up with Cyphers.
And DRG are not ready just yet to give that one up.
This is smart though from T1. They use util over towards A, make it look like they're going aggro, so you think that the Cypher's playing over towards B, but actually they got an op and an off angle, so you're using yet less util because you think he's chilling over towards the site.
DRG decimated in this round. Only Nick
I mean, this was a lovely round from them. It's a great plan.
To close the series out for T1.
Buzz has really been impossible to deal with throughout this map so far. I think even the steps of Izu might have just baited them into a full.
Surely they try it top
maybe
mid
have an
now.
operator to face off against, and then you walk into the hands of an absolute menace. This shot as well, just so clean with it. I believe that was his 31st kill. It is.
He's weak. I mean, top mid is actually pretty weak.
Once again, DRG are in a position where they have to find a response.
T1 again.
Oh, they're doing it.
Fake out that presence to the A side, but it's early spotted by DRG. Trap going to catch Buzz, and he'll be put in his place by Spirit Z1 this time.
Oh, he showed him the gun, and that's a different guy, but he doesn't know it.
And T1. Again, they have the chance to close it, but again, it's DRG digging deep on this defensive side. Meteor, he's being the one to pull them out of these bad situations, but he has to go huge here. Even the double isn't enough, but stacks on this.
No, not like that, bro. Not like that, man. Oh, Meech is too good, dude, and that is a really rough last duel. It's a really rough whiff to lose on, man. You hate to go out like that.
That looked like a free kill, and I don't know if he quick switched or something, but it's going to be the